Henry didn't go to the company today, but he just worked in the study. At night, he looked at his watch. It was 8 o'clock, and Amelia had not returned. She takes out her cell phone, but he doesn't text her or call her. Henry felt bored and a little uncomfortable. At this time, a row of cell phone bells rang and the call came. Henry answered the call. "Hello." Jeffrey's voice quickly passed from the other end. "Hey Henry, you haven't been out playing in a long time. Grandma married you to a bride. Are you busy right now? Or are you a housekeeper now?" "Housekeeper, what?" Henry furrowed his brows and said impatiently, "If you still talk nonsense, you will die by my hands." Hey, don't get emotional, brother. I'll be waiting for you at the Mata Hari bar tomorrow, okay? Finally, I can meet Henry. In the Eyes of the Heart bar. From a distance, Henry was sitting on the sofa in the main seat. He was smoking leisurely. Smoke clouded his handsome face. Few could see him frowning, cold and aloof. Jeffrey was pouring wine. "Brother, what's wrong with you? Why are you smoking? Do you have a problem? You're not usually like this. It looks like your lungs need to be checked immediately." Talking about Jeffrey, he pushed a beautiful woman next to him. "Brother, this is the new top card in 2020, perfect. I ordered it for you, brother. Sally, can you give this glass of wine to my sister?" The eye bar of the heart has always been the golden cave of men, and what is most needed in it is a beautiful and sexy woman. People who come here for the night spend a lot of money. Of course, this bar is owned by the Hartono family. For Yogyakarta elders, Mahendra, Gunawan, Hartono, and Siddhartha, gathered for the third time today, and all three wore shirts that symbolized their success. Pushed to the man's side, Sally's pure and beautiful face suddenly turned red. Henry was wearing a simple black outfit. Mr. Mahendra is full of maturity even when he smokes. With the charming texture of a successful man, coupled with his handsome face without the slightest flaw, any woman will be willing to accompany him even if he doesn't give money. Sally took the wine glass and smiled charmingly. "Mr. Mahendra, I will pour you a drink." Henry quickly smelled the perfume on Sally's shirt. He looked at Sally lightly and said, "Stay away from me." Sally's beautiful face immediately paled. Jeffrey quickly shooed Sally away. "Brother, have you realized that for years, you really have no interest in women? Grandma firmly told me to stay away from you, so I'm afraid you won't have fun with me." Henson on the one hand said, "Henry, I heard that you married Amelia from the Wijaya family." Hearing this name, Henry raised his eyes and looked at Henson. Henson was very handsome, with a pair of luxurious gold glasses on his face. He took a sip of the red wine in his hand and looked ahead. "See, who is that over there?" Henry looked up and saw the charming slender figure, Amelia. There was a man beside Amelia, none other than the pot-bellied President Waira. "Damn it," Jeffrey slapped the table. "Brother, why is Amelia enjoying a drink with an old man? How dare she betray you?" Jeffrey took a bottle of wine and was about to rush towards it. The prince of the Hartono family, the minor ruler of Yogyakarta, said, "Brother, I will also teach them a lesson to vent your anger." Henry glanced at Jeffrey and said, "I will cut off your hand if you dare touch it." Jeffrey asked if you didn't see the situation between the two of them. Henson Gunawan's cold black eyes hidden behind his golden glasses smiled slightly. "Jeffrey, don't worry, sit down and watch the show." Jeffrey can only hold back his doubts, so he sits down. He won't dare to speak a word because he is afraid of Henry, because he respects Henry as his brother. Amelia is here for an appointment, and of course Yulia is here too. Last time Amelia did something wrong, this time Yulia wanted to see with her own eyes that her mission could be completed without any failure. President Waira said, It's too late for you, Yulia smiled and said quickly, Master Wyra, last time it was Amelia's fault, so I apologize for her mistake. President Wyra coldly snorted, last time he almost killed me for trying to fuck him. Do you think this mistake could just be erased with a simple apology like this? The big dog licked Hiro that day, and his sharp teeth almost bit him. Hiro almost peed in his pants. As long as he thought about the embarrassing scene at that time, Wyra wanted to beat Amelia to death. President Hiro, what do you want? This apology is too insincere, so let Amelia drink this bottle of wine first. Yulia just wanted to agree, but Amelia said, I don't know how to drink. Who promised at this meeting I will drink? You bastard. Yulia held back the anger in her heart and smiled beautifully. Hero President, why don't you show your humility, and allow him to apologize in an easy way? Receiving Yulia's hint, President Wyra's narrowed eyes quickly turned to Amelia's slender figure. All right, let Amelia come on stage to do the pole dance for me, and I'll forget about that time. Pole dance? Yulia's eyes lit up. This is good. Pole dancing is a pole dance in the style of a seductive woman. It is the Bo Nan women who are used to seduce men. His two daughters are famous women in Yogyakarta, so they won't do such things at all. Amelia, you must show sincerity when you come to apologize. You don't have to drink alcohol, but you do have to go up on stage to do pole dancing. Yulia smiled evilly. How could it be? Amelia didn't know what Yulia was thinking, but she pursed her lips and agreed, okay, I'll go. Amelia stepped onto the stage. Today, heavy metal music is still heard. Amelia is wearing a white dress tonight. He held the steel pipe in his slender hands. He leapt forward, and his slender body suddenly spun in the air. There had been a loud noise at the bar, and now all eyes were on the stage. Everyone looked at Amelia, who was wrapped around the steel pipe. He spins, jumps, dances with his flexible body. He did various graceful poses. The pole dance is beautiful like a fairy dancing. After the pole dance ended, and Amelia stopped moving, the sound of the crowd slowing down was heard with a wave of applause. This show is so good, I've never seen it before. Amelia returned, and Mr. Hero was already mesmerized and drooling. Amelia, I didn't expect your dance to be so good. I don't care about what happened last time, but you should go back to the room with me. Let's talk about your grandfather's medical capital injection. Amelia danced with her hands and feet, and a thin layer of fragrant sweat emerged from her. He saw Master Hero's angry expression. Okay, Master Hero will lead the way, I will go with you. Yulia's eyes became envious. I didn't expect Amelia's dance to be so good after all these years.
Thank you all. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, so that the admin is more enthusiastic to provide entertainment for all of you. See you in the next video.